Oh boy, I'm back. So to get this working, I had to download a new software because originally I was streaming straight from Twitch Studio, but I couldn't figure out what setting would change it to black and white. So instead of trying to figure that out, I just downloaded OBS and it seems to be working. I hope. I never went live with this, so I don't know if it connected properly, but I know I am recording. So if it doesn't work out, at least it'll be up on YouTube. Oh boy. So, like I said before, today I just wanted to chill, listen to music, and just rant, but I forgot about copyright laws and how I'll probably get a strike from both Twitch and YouTube if I streamed or recorded with a bunch of music. So I decided to avoid all the stress and not do that. And like 10 minutes before I was planning on streaming, I decided to do this art challenge, which my little sister introduced to me. It's where you invert all your colors into grayscale, like hopefully you can see right now, and try to color or draw a drawing using this filter. If I go to Procreate, I'm gonna use Procreate. As you can see, if I go to the color palette, everything is in black and white. Everything's gray. So I have no idea what these colors are. Well, I have some idea because I kinda have the wheel memorized. Kinda not. So instead of just randomly picking colors from this wheel, we're gonna go on this website called Coolers, and it generates like perfect color palettes for you. Hold on, let me turn off the filter to show you. Oh, hold on. Okay, see? Hopefully you can see that the far left one is like pink, raspberry jam, next one's magenta, then it's black, green, and then blue. But if I turn on the grayscale, we can't see these colors at all. Hold on. Boom. Okay, now I gotta turn mine on too. So I'm gonna randomly generate palettes and use this palette to color something. I haven't decided what to color yet. Let's see, what should I color? Any ideas? I've been having a not okay day. Not okay day. So I'm gonna probably color something simple. I don't want to create a drawing. I just want to color. I've been having a not okay day. Not okay day. Oh my goodness. Alright. Sorry about that. Let's see. I could color a Pokemon. Bulbasaur. Aw, I like this happy little bub. I'll choose just the classic right here. So hopefully you can see that instead of green like Bulbasaur usually is, he's gray. Insert photo. Oh, oh. And here he is. Bulbasaur. And then I'm gonna go choose a palette. Let's see. I'm gonna generate 10 times, and on the 10th one, that's the palette I'm gonna use. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. This might be okay. And I'm avoiding looking at the color names as best as I can. Yeah, I have no idea what these colors are. Oh, don't look at the color names, don't look at the color names, don't look at the color names. So we got a nice range of dark and light, which is good. Means it's gonna be easier to differentiate between colors, and hopefully I can do some highlights or shading. Let's see. And originally, I did this last night with my sister, and I didn't like having a picture of the palette on here, so I transferred it all into like the palette that's in Procreate, so I can just easily switch between colors. But since I have this wheel pretty much memorized, I can easily tell what colors are which just by looking at this wheel, which is cheating. Well, to me it's cheating. So instead I'm just going to use the color picker and just choose colors directly from the palette. Alright. I don't want to use the darkest color to start off with. Hold on. So I'm going to... Alright. Yeah, I don't want to choose the darkest color. Let's choose the color right in the middle. Yeah. And then go for... Oh, yeah. Nope. I'm gonna start coloring Bulbasaur. Oh, it's quite dark. Oh, it's quite dark. So how's everyone's day been? Mine's been pretty meh. I only had one class today, which is good. I can't mentally or emotionally handle more classes. But I accidentally took a nap before the class, so I logged in about like 5 minutes late, which is not bad. I didn't miss much, but it still brought down my mood a little bit. And I didn't really sleep that well, so I'm really tired. But hopefully after I finish the stream, I'll be able to stay awake and actually do stuff, like some chores or homework. Because it's already like, it's almost 5 p.m. and I haven't been doing much during the day. Mondays are rough. I really wish I could listen to music while coloring instead of sitting here in silence, but I don't want to get in trouble. Yeah, just judging by the shade of gray this is, I cannot tell what color this is. It is impossible to tell just looking at the shade of gray. I mean, hopefully it's green. But realistically, that's a low chance. And someday I'll probably do this challenge with one of my original artworks. But today I just don't have enough energy to draw something. don't have the creativity. So, oh no! So I'm just gonna color a pre-drawn drawing. Wait, or just a drawing, not pre-drawn. Wait, what? Honestly, I could just yeah, because this is just the base of his body, and then after I finish coloring the base, I can move the real drawing layer on top of this, and then in a separate layer do all the detailed, oops, work on all the details. I see that there's one person viewing my stream right now. Are you still there? Can you, if you are, can you tell me if this is working? Like, can you see my screen and can you see it in grayscale? If they're not there, it's okay. I'm just trusting my computer that this works. I promise that tomorrow is going to be a more energetic stream because I'll be with my sisters and we'll be playing most likely Red Wars, and hopefully I'll get a better night's sleep. Who is that Pokemon? Okay, so I'm gonna move Bulbasaur up here. Bam. Oh, well. Then I'm gonna color in his little specks, his eyes, his mouth, and yada yada yada. Alright, so for the specs, it's darker than the skin, which I used this color for. Wait, no, I used this color for. So, I guess I used the color right next to it. Or should I use the darkest one? I'm feeling risky. I'm using the darkest one. I wouldn't be too mad if this is actually black. Because black goes along with most colors. Like if Bulbasaur, if the base color was orange and the specs are black, that's not too bad. Very Halloween-y vibes. But if the base was orange and the specs are purple, that's gonna be an oof. Cannot say that that is my most favorite color combination. No siree. My favorite color combination though is blue, purple, and gray. That's really pretty. I don't know the shade names. Or like my most favorite combination of those three colors. But in general, blue, purple, and gray. Those are pretty together. Reminds me of the galaxy. I'm low-key scared that there's such a huge range of colors. Because they could be on completely opposite sides of the color wheel and clash. Or they might not blend as well. Sure, it'll give some dynamic and contrasting highlights and shades, but I don't know if this might be a bit too dynamic. Are those all the specs? I think so. Alright, for the eyes, I think I'm gonna go with this lighter color. Oh, this lighter color right here. And then what looks like white as the whites of his eyes. Don't worry, I'm not gonna add flat color to everything. I'm just starting with the base. I'm working my way up. I really like making very detailed eyes. I think ones with a lot of ombre and shading and twinkle. So hopefully the colors in this palette work well together so that the eyes look pretty. What should the mouth color be? Well, I'm saving the first three colors for the skin and Bulbasaur. And I don't want his mouth to be the same color as his skin, so I guess I'll do the same as the eye color. Which in hue is almost the same as his actual tongue. But in color, I mean, this could be purple. Oh, this could be yellow, but he could have a yellow tongue. That'd be very interesting. Alright. Done. Oh, and now I guess I'll use. I'll use the lightest color for his teeth and claws. And then I'll use the same eye and tongue color as shading for them. And of course, I'm going to go back on top and clean up the line work using the darkest color I have. I just want to get started coloring first. Line art can be super stressful, and I've already had a bad enough day. Okay, if we that's kind of scary. Okay, I'll make this bulb a new layer, and should I do the same color as his skin? No, if I remember correctly, his bulb is a bit darker, so I might use the second color. Maybe that, hopefully that looks nice. Oh. There we go. It's kind of funny and scary how loud the MacBook can get when you're using it. It sounds like a rocket about to be launched off. Like, I know. It's just how all computers work. Like, it gets loud because it's trying to operate everything you're trying to do with it. But at the same time, it sounds like it's going to explode. Alright, cool. I got the base of Bulbasaur. Now I will do the line art. Nope. I think this might be the best method. My MacBook right now is only operating OBS. I mean, I guess it's simultaneously streaming and recording, so it could be a bit much. But wow, it's loud. A brush I like to use for line art is the monoline. So smooth. And I have a really shaky hand. So having a brush that's very smooth is very helpful. That's too thick. The brushes that are like touch sensitive, meaning if you press on the screen hard, the ink will be the line art will be thick, and if you press it lightly, it'll be thin. Those are really cool. Sometimes I use those. But I have a really heavy hand and very with inconsistent pressure. So whenever I use a brush like that, it just ends up looking super sloppy because I can't control my pen pressure that well. Even in traditional art, I've been always bad at pen pressure. So I use things, oh my goodness, like ballpoint pens or felt tip, or what else do I use? I'm blanking out on the name. My pens don't see it. I use ballpoint. Oh my goodness, ballpoint pens a lot when I'm doing art because they're cheap yet effective. And yeah, I'm a mess right now. I've dropped everything. Alright, maybe I should try. I have everything big, one thicknesses. Might not be too good. So I can fix that by taking an eraser and like whoop, 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 like that. I might do that afterwards if I don't like the final product. digital art is still pretty new to me. I started like seriously doing digital art maybe around August of last year. So about 4 months ago. But I haven't had much time to really test out all the features and tricks to digital art, because soon after school started, and it kicked me in the behind. First quarter of school was rough. So hopefully either I manage my time well this year quarter, or if I can't, then maybe during spring break or summer break I get to spend more time on digital art and getting really good at it. Because it's such a cool art medium to work with, and a lot less stressful than traditional art. Because I can undo or erase anything. While if I write something in ink or pen on paper, that's permanent. And I guess you can use like whiteout pens or use those erasable pens, but they don't really, the erasable pens don't erase too well in my experience. And using whiteout, paper isn't pure white like whiteout is, so it's obvious when you made a mistake and try to cover up. And this, just one tap, I can undo, redo. I can move things around. Oh my goodness, oh. So much less stressful. Okay, I'm gonna put my iPad. Oh, no, don't do that. Do not disturb. Wait, I don't have that mode. Wait, is that one? Not silent mode. Oh, I don't have just do not disturb mode. Oops. Hopefully I don't get any weird notifications. Like from my sisters texting me weird things. They like to prank me all the time. Like when I'm doing something important, they'll just bang on my door. Or just talk really loudly or blast music really loudly. And like I do it to them too, so I don't get too upset about it. So I wouldn't be surprised if they sent me a very interesting text message. I hope me zooming in and out a lot isn't causing anyone headaches or anything. I know people are really sensitive to light or motion. So hopefully you aren't getting sick by this. I'll try to go slower. Man, I'm really hungry. The last time I only ate breakfast, and it's way past lunchtime. I'm probably gonna have rice and soup again. Rice and soup is a must. for every meal. Oh, my speed's just so slow. I don't usually talk this slowly. I'm usually a fast talker, but I'm just really exhausted today. So my brain isn't working very fast. Also, I'm focusing on the line art, so there's not much thoughts running in my head. I hope me drawing and coloring is relaxing for you too. I know I don't have like the smoothest voice or the most confident voice out there, but I know for a lot of people watching others work on art is very therapeutic. It is for me. Boop, boop. Wait, did I miss a spot? Oh, I did. Okay, some of these lines are definitely too thick. I don't know if I have the strength to fix them. I just want to go back and lie in bed. But I can't today. I've laid in bed for too long. I need to do something. Like homework. I remember last quarter I got to a point where I burned myself out too much. Because whenever I start a new quarter or a new school year, I go all out the first couple of weeks. Like my notes are pristine. I wake up every morning at like 7 o'clock to eat breakfast and do like yoga or something. I spend every second of every hour studying because I'm so like enthusiastic about school, and like especially for the start of a new school year, I don't want to mess that year up. So I want to study and work as hard as I can so I get a good grade. But about like 3 or 4 weeks in, I completely burn out. Like, oh my goodness, the burnout is so strong. I think I've done all the line art. Alright, okay, that doesn't look too bad. Okay, I don't think I have to redo the line art. I think I'll just keep like this. It's not that bad. Oh, see, there's my fast talking. Yeah, I'm not going through a burnout right now. It's just a Monday. Is this the bulb? I think so. Oh, yeah. Okay, back to the round brush. It's just a Monday and I'm tired. Haven't gotten much sleep. So don't worry about me too much. I'll be fine by tomorrow. Maybe. I can show you what my notes look like if you want to see them. Show you how much I'm burning myself out each quarter. But let me let me clean things up a little bit before I do so. Alright, it's pretty clean. So when I say I go all out with my notes, I mean, oh, the color filter's on. So yeah, this is where my chemistry. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like this, but it's all very colorful and color coordinated. It's really nice. So yeah, this is for my chemistry class. Yeah, I really like it. It's different from the other systems I've been using. Like last quarter, I took physics. Where is it? Physics. Oh no! Oh no! 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 And this is my first. This was my first time taking notes digitally, so I was kind of getting used to everything. So for this notebook, I did the background. Not it wasn't black. It was like a dark gray, and all my writing was in light gray, close to white. Hold on, these are bad examples. Those are me taking my tests. Let's start here. So yeah, this is what my notes first started off as. It's honestly a less exhausting, or well, I don't know which system is better. I'm still learning. I think I like my current version better. Because of the dark background, every time I was studying physics, it just brought my mood down a little bit. Because, I don't know, colors and music affect people like drastically. It's very interesting. So like the darker color scheme brought my mood to be a bit darker, while the lighter color scheme brought my mood lighter, if that makes sense at all. I'm really bad at describing things. And then the new layout I have for chemistry is working pretty well, I think. It's only been the first week. This is the start of the second week of school. So we'll see in 2 weeks if I burn out with that or not. But so far, it's a pretty good system. Oops. Alright. I think I'm ready for shading. I'm gonna start with the bulb. I used the second color. So for shading, I gotta use the darkest color. It's the only dark color. It's the only color darker than the bulb. Oh. And I like to put on alpha lock, so I can't color outside of what I already drew on. See, I can only color on what I already drew. And this is not my normal or typical method of shading. I use different brushes and different techniques, but I don't want to spend too much time on it, honestly. Just want to get this done and eat lunch. Plus, I don't know what these colors are, so I don't know if like blending them really smoothly will look good or bad or what. You know? Like, it could be colors. It could be purple and yellow, which when they mix together will make brown. I'm pretty sure that's what that color. I'm pretty sure. I think that's what those two colors make together. They are complementary colors, so they cancel each other out. I've only taken one art class in my life. It was a painting class. Because I really love painting. Maybe one day I paint on stream. But half of the class was canceled because of COVID. So I didn't really get to learn as much as I hoped I would. It was still a really good and fun experience. Would take another painting class if I could. or just another art class. Because our time together was so short, we didn't get to learn too much about color theory or painting techniques or anything. So I don't know if I considered myself taking an art class. I really wish I could take pottery. I really, 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 really want to take pottery. But that's something that you kind of have to take in person. Like, I don't know how you would take a pottery class online, especially if you yourself don't have any equipment, or if you're just a beginner. And I'm sure my university offers in-class pottery in-person pottery classes, but I don't want to risk it. I'm gonna play it safe. So hopefully once everything gets better and things open up more, take a pottery class. Because that's been a dream of mine since I was a wee child, was to learn pottery. What is the act of making pot, or not pots? I'm like, it's not doing pottery. What is it? I don't know. I don't know if everyone has watched this drama. Well, it's a very popular drama. I'm sure someone out there who's watching this has watched it, called Boys Over Flowers. And there's a character that I really like in the drama. He was a potter who does pottery. And because of him, I've wanted to take up pottery myself. That drama is like 11 years old. I'm pretty sure it came out in like 2009 or something. It's like now I have different reasons for wanting to learn pottery. I think it's just really cool. I want to try most, or if not all, forms of art if I can. And I like making things. I know at one point in my life I wanted to own my own flower shop where I grew my own flowers and made my own vases for the flowers to sell. So that's another reason why I wanted to learn pottery. Now, I don't really have plans to open up a flower shop. Just a little middle school dream of mine. Okay, think I'm good with the shading. Now I'll add some highlights. I'll use the color next to it, which I use for Bulbasaur skin. I know Pokemon are usually not this detailed. Not many cartoon or anime characters are. They just have simple, like, they do have shading and highlights to them, but they're like flat shading. Like if I added a highlight, it'd be like, oops, it'd be like this instead of blending them in. But I really liked smooth textures and blending, so that's what I'm doing. It might look completely weird to see a semi-realistic Bulbasaur in a cartoony line art style, but in my opinion, I think it looks pretty good. Oh, this is not blending that smoothly. brush am I using? Oh my goodness. What? No wonder. I'm using a pencil. A tiny little pencil. Alright, that's a bit better. Okay, this is much better. Oh, you can barely see the difference. So I guess I'll go in a little bit with this lighter color. Ooh, ooh. That's big. Oh boy. Nope. I'm gonna try to use it. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Flat brush. I really like that stucco on the brush I was using earlier, but for a cartoon character like Bulbasaur, seeing a bunch of texture on him would look a bit, it would be a bit unsettling, you know? Knowing all your life that this is a very like smooth, flat character, and seeing the same like design, but with a bunch of texture. And, like if I were to redraw it and like make it so it looks more realistic, then the texture would be nice. But just using the original art, it would be a bit unsettling. Okay, really praying these colors work well together. Because in this, right now, in this filter, it looks really great. Like it's blending pretty well. But oh boy, once I turn off the filter, I meant to only stream for 30 minutes today, because I didn't really feel like it. But it's already been almost 50, so almost an hour. Which I don't mind. It's kind of therapeutic, actually. Very relaxing. Like, just getting to just talk. I usually don't like talking. Because talking to other people, like face to face, is super exhausting. And it uses too much of my brain power. But here, I'm not really talking like directly to anyone. I'm just talking to myself. Letting go some feelings, but to empty space. And to the one person watching. But it's kind of, yeah. Alright, I think I'm done with the bulb. Now I'm moving to the body. Also, coloring is super therapeutic. I should color more in my free time. Man, I'm so hungry. I should have eaten before this. But I was just lying in bed. Scrolling through TikToks. Oh, I'm not on off lock. I was like, why is it getting lighter and lighter? There's no light color here. It's because I was dragging it from the background. Oh no. Oh no. Because I took it from the background, which is empty space, when I put on off lock and I go over it, it acts as if it's an empty space, so I can't color anything over it. That's why I was acting a bit weird. I think this is the darkest we can get. I don't want to use the darkest color for the body because I used it for the bulb, and I want there to be a little bit of separation between them. Like I want to be able to tell the difference between the body and the bulb. Which I'm pretty sure in the original are just different shades of green. Okay. Oh, this part has to be darker. I'm really scared for what the blending looks like when I turn the color on. Because everything in grayscale is so close together, it looks like I blended it smoothly. But it's a bit more complicated than that when it's actual color. I have to make that white of the eyes white. I'll do that in a bit. After I do the body. Alright, there's the dark color. I don't know why I had the opacity so low. When it comes to shading and blending, surprisingly that's when I have good pen pressure. That's when I'm super delicate. But when it comes to actual inking and line art, I can't control it for some reason. I think it's because I'm more used to working with pencils than ink. Like, my main source, main art medium is colored pencils. So I'm used to doing my line art in pencils too. Doing everything in pencils. And with pencils, it doesn't matter how heavy or light your hand is for doing line art. It's not in the shape of a brush where at different angles, there's different sizes. If I do it straight on, it's just the same size. I mean, I guess it gets duller as you use it, but it isn't, the size difference isn't that bad. Recently, I haven't been doing much art in colored pencils because I've been trying different art mediums and taking up different hobbies. Plus, I'm running out of pencils because I let my because the only colored pencils I have are Crayola colored pencils. So I let my sister use them for school. Because of that, they either come back broken, lost, or just unusable. So I don't have that many colored pencils anymore. And I kind of want to try to Prismacolors. I heard they're really good. But because I'm so used to Crayola, I don't know how well I can adapt. Though I'm pretty good at adapting. I think I'll be okay. The one art medium I cannot understand or work with is markers. I've tried it here for like a whole year, and I still don't understand. It's so hard. I applaud to all the marker illustrators. When I tried marker art, I did use alcohol-based markers. They were like the cheapest ones I could find on Amazon. And I did learn how to blend with them. I got pretty good at it once. But oh my, it bled like crazy. Like the bleeding was uncontrollable. And that's probably due to either me focusing on one spot too much, or using low quality paper, or just not paper built for markers. But I don't have money to buy marker paper every time I want to do an illustration. And because it was just sort of like a fun little project, and I didn't plan on that to be my main art source. Is that a proper term? I didn't care if I invested a little to it, because it was just sort of like a one-time thing, a little hobby I took. And then after markers, I moved on to painting, specifically acrylic painting, which I still love and do to this day. For me, painting was very easy to understand and work with. So that's why I continue to do it. And I know acrylic paint isn't the best for like realism or blending or stuff like that, but I think because I spent wrong color. Spent so long with it that I had to develop like my own technique to overcome that. Cute. Okay, am I missing a spot? Nope. I guess I can try and add some highlights to them. Because when I work on something, I don't try to get the highest quality product or material, because I want to work my way up there. I want to experiment with what I can afford and invest in before moving up to higher quality ones. Because spending time, and I'm not saying higher price means higher quality, lower price means low quality. There's some really good low quality, low price materials that are really good quality. But like, if I invest in high quality materials as a beginner, either I won't know how to properly use them and it'll just be a waste of material, or because they're really easy to use, I don't get to learn like all the know-hows and tricks to using that medium. Or maybe I try it, end up not liking it, and then not using the materials I spent a bunch of money on. And that'd be the biggest waste. And wasting money is something I do not want to do. So eventually I want to try either watercolor or oil paints or gouache. I've seen many artists using those and they look super fun. And I really like painting scenery or like realism. So it looks like oil paints are the best for that kind of art. I want to try it, but I know oil paints are quite expensive and messy and hard to clean up. So I would probably wait until I move to build a bigger place before I do that. Oops. I don't want to create a mess every time I want to work on a project. I think my biggest investment is digital art. Because right now I'm using an iPad to color Bulbasaur. And iPads are expensive. Very expensive. Along with Apple Pencil. Whew.
but it's one of the best investments I've ever made.
I keep saying investment like I'm like a business person or someone who's interested in stocks. I'm not.
I just can't think of a better word. I am in no means a businesswoman, or am I interested in business or financing. Hopefully, this Bulbasaur coloring will prove to me, or not me, will prove that spending a lot of money on an iPad was worth it. Okay. I know I could just leave it like it is, but I really like having a huge difference between light and dark. Like I have like very loud and bold coloring or shading. Okay, that's a bit better. I think I could do more with this leg,
and the nose area.
I wish I had a lucky. If I had a lucky number, I would have done that number when generating the color palette. But I don't have a lucky number. Or a favorite number. And if I had to choose, there are way too many. They're all so pretty and unique in their own way. Alright. This ear is still bothering me. Hello? I just chose number 10 because that was like the first number that popped in my head. It's a nice even number. Okay. I think I can move on to the details. Okay, let me first add the whites to the eyes. I'm gonna do ombre first before I do the center there. Wait, was the center of the eye white or black? It's white? Interesting. Very interesting. The center of the white. The center of the eye is white. I never noticed that about Bulbasaur. Or maybe it's just white in this filter.
That could be a big possibility.
Because most eyes are black in the center. Oh, I'm not on alpha. I don't think I want it to be for the eye. I want to do for the other features though. Because this part, the center part, is empty space. I wanna cover over that eventually. Maybe I can choose a color that was blended together. Let's see how that works. I know the smartest thing would be just leaving it in this light white color, but I'm gonna be brave and ambitious. Okay, you can't see the difference, but I believe there is. Oh, the center of the eye is white. That's too big. Oh, no, too big. I don't like having the eyes white. I think I'm just gonna do this black. Oh, aren't they red on Bulbasaur? Isn't his eyes red? Yeah, I think his eyes are red. Maybe that's why it's so light. Wait, ooh, sorry I'm moving around so much. I hope no one's being nauseous. Yeah, but are the center of his eyes red? Also? Or is just the color part, like the part I'm coloring out? Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay. Do any of you all play Food Fantasy? It's one of my favorite mobile games ever. I play it every single day. And so because I'm not really bad at describing things, but Food Fantasy is like a gacha game. Is that what it's called? A gacha? Where in order to get certain characters, you get to do some summonings, and those summonings are randomized. And using your characters, you fight in battles. But because it's a mobile app, you're not like actually controlling the characters. They have a set list of moves that they automatically perform in battles. And all you do is collect coins or materials to level them up so that their stats increase and they are more powerful. And each character is based off an actual food. Like one of my favorite characters is salt and pepper shrimp. And my sister's favorite character, or one of her favorites, is macaron. And mooncake. Those two are like super pink and girly characters. And salt and pepper shrimp. Kind of reminds me of Bakugo from My Hero Academia. Each character, or what they're called food souls, has their own story and history to them.
So, for example, salt and pepper shrimp, he's a human. Well, they're not human. Or are they? They look like humans. We're just gonna say humans. Who was taken by the government to be and they performed experiments on him to modify his body and become a super strong food soul. No, they're not humans. Food fantasy has a storyline to it, but I never really pay attention to the story. I usually just skip over them because I just want to keep leveling up and summoning. I did pay attention to the story at the very beginning. It's quite interesting. And if I remember correctly, the beginning said that they're not human. They're just like your servants. Oh my goodness, I'm butchering the explanation. Okay, maybe I should restart. Okay, so the main storyline of food fantasy is you are a chef wanting to run your own restaurant. And I think this is set in like the way future. I mean, I don't know when it's set. But in the area you're living in, there's a bunch of like spirits or like evil spirits around. So it's really dangerous for you, human, to wander around by yourself. So that's why food souls exist. Because they're super strong and are supposed to be your quote unquote servant. So they go around getting groceries for you, protecting you, going on deliveries, yada 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 yada. While you stay at the restaurant, like serving customers. And while your food soul is out, they come across evil spirits that they must fight. So that's why you want to level up their stats so they can fight off these spirits and come home safe. Okay, and I just put all the explanations I tried to do together, and you get food fantasy. By my explanation, it doesn't sound that great, but I promise it's a really fun game. And that's why I want to start playing Genshin Impact. Because just from like watching videos or TikToks about it, it looks pretty similar. Oh, definitely not the art style. But like the gameplay. Or like just... I'm not clipping. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. But just like the main idea of the story. Or the game, sorry. They seem very similar. One. Oh no, it doesn't look good. What color am I using? So if you like Genshin Impact, I think you'll like Food Fantasy. Granted, it's Food Fantasy is much, much, much simpler with the gameplay.
but I get a similar vibe from them. Though I could be completely wrong because I haven't played Genshin Impact yet. Why is it? Oh, it's because it's the line. Oh, dumb. Maybe another day. Maybe this Friday. Thursday? Friday? Thursday. This Thursday. I can play a little bit of Food Fantasy. Wait, no. No, I want to do a Minecraft series. Okay, next Monday. Next Monday. If I'm in the mood, I'll play Food Fantasy. Though I'm not gonna create a new account and start over. I'm just gonna show you what my progress is so far. Cause I worked super hard on it. I want to show it off. And normally I would create a new account and start over to show you guys. But with that energy and time, I'd rather try a new game. Because I've been playing Food Fantasy for like 2 years now. And I think it's time to move on. Okay, I butchered the shading. Obviously I'll play it from time to time. But that can't be... But I want to try other games. It's the dark color. Well, there is the tongue. Oh no. Okay, I don't know, but it looks like this layer. Okay, now the actual tongue. Oops. Oh, that's bad. Okay, this is just me mixing the colors instead of shading. Ew. Try to smooth it out the best I can, but I don't think this tongue will look that great. Cool, we're almost done. We just need to do the claws. These Monday streams, like my chill streams, are just gonna be super random. Like, it's just whatever I want or need to do to relax. Kind of like my excuse to do a little bit of self-care. Because it might not seem like it, but me coloring right now is a form of self-care. And we all need that from time to time. And hopefully you all find your form of self-care. Self-care doesn't have to be like having spa days or treating yourself to a lovely dinner. It could be as simple as just coloring. Or gaming is also self-care. It's just whatever makes you happy. Whatever relieves your stress. That's self-care. I have many different ways I do self-care. Oh, going through social media can also be a form of self-care. Depending on if it relaxes you or not. Not relaxes. That's gonna be a better word. I hope you know what I mean. Like an escape from reality. Let's see. I guess some of my examples of self-care are drawing, painting, listening to music, playing music or playing on an instrument. That's a big one. Playing video games, which I don't play video games that much because I've never been really able. I've never been really allowed to. But now that I am 18, I have a bit more freedom to do whatever I want. So hopefully I can get into video games more. Watching TV. I don't watch that much TV. Usually I just watch either Korean variety shows or a little bit of anime. Though I don't watch too much in either. TV is not my most favorite thing to watch. I think I'm done. Let me finish the conversation. What else is self-care for me? Eating snacks. Eating snacks is a big one. And then just laying in bed. Just laying in bed. My favorite thing to do. Lay in bed. Alright, I think I'm done. Not gonna lie. It looks really good in the grayscale. If the colors end up clashing with each other too much or looking bad, I might just keep it in gray or black and white. I'm scared to invert the colors. Alright. This is the last moment. Whew. Oh, I'm worried. Please be good. It's been over like an hour and a half on this. Oh, please be good. Please. Okay, I'm gonna invert my color first before inverting yours. Oh boy. Okay, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. Oh, it's not bad at all. Oh, hold on. Look. It's not that bad. Oh wow. So the bulb is kind of green, which is good. Whew. The eyes are pretty. And the white was actually, it's a very light green. But it's good. Oh wow. Wow. Oh wow. I actually really like this. Oh wow. I was expecting like purple and orange and yellow, but no. They give me natural colors. Oh wow. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, look good. Oh yay. Ah. Wow. Okay, let's see. This is what the original Bulbasaur looks like. See, they are two different greens. I knew it. This is my Bulbasaur. Wow. Oh wow. Ah, it's so good. Oh no. Oh. Okay, I want to show you what I did last night. Like when I first attempted this, to show you why I am so happy about it. My sister told me to do Killua. Killua. Oh, I can't pronounce the name that well. Killua. Yeah. It's one of her favorite characters. And as you can see, it's quite muddy. The pants, the shoes don't fit at all. By the time I got to the shoes, I gave up. The skin color, at least was skin color, or close to skin color. That's what the original palette, this is what the original palette for it was. I'm using that, I made Killua. So I'm hoping for something like this, where, as you can see in the pants, when I did some shading, it didn't really work out too well. But no! Oh, this is good! This is good! This is so good! It's kind of like a mossy cobblestone version of Bulbasaur. Oh, it's so good! Ah! Oh, I'm so happy. Oh! Okay, I think I can move on with the rest of my day now. Whew, let's do it. Whew. Maybe I'll do this again next Monday, or do this more often, cause it makes me so happy. Alright, okay, whew, ah. Oh, I sound like a baby monkey. Okay, whew. Okay, I think this is a good place to end, so I can go eat lunch. I'm gonna post this again on YouTube, so if you wanna see Bulbasaur again, just go to my YouTube, which is just Jinberry. Oh, Jinberry. So happy. Alright, thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye.